me to the edge, yeah, on my first dart dead, yeah, yeah. I'm about to get in the shower, yo. I may have talked a little bit about this in last vlog, but my videos are all about my life experience, and part of my life experience is my feelings, you know, how I experience life. Not all about the circumstances and the situations I'm in, but how I perceive those situations, what I make of those situations. It's hard for me to explain right now how I'm feeling in such a short amount of time. So what I want to do instead is commend somebody for a moment and show my appreciation. Someone I like to call the Mongolian warrior. Now, I know a lot of people, but I don't consider myself close with a lot of people. People who know me intimately, you know, people who know me on a personal level know that I'm by myself most of the time. There's not really anybody I share time with on a regular basis. So the people that are close to me, that I consider close to me, are sometimes people that I see every couple weeks, even every couple months. And no matter how long I go without seeing this man, it's always good energy, you know, when we together. And he's helped me out when I've gone through things, you know what I mean? And a lot of the time, just him being there has helped me. Just him being there and, you know, being able to talk to him, even if I'm not talking to him about how I feel. I really appreciate you, Mongolian warrior. I really do. I'm gonna try to tell you some reasons why I exercise while I exercise. At the park. Let's get to it. I've been training a lot of shorter range of motion lately, focusing more on time under tension and whatnot. But I find that when I don't train full range with every exercise, I kind of lose a bit of stability. My exercises feel more unstable. I feel like doing full range of motion exercise, you just train the full, you know, range of your motion. It's like when I'm not training the full range, I'm missing out. So although I do see benefits in training shortened ranges of motion, I think it's always important to go back to the fundamental full range. Doing a workout was not in my plan today. I had a very basic plan, and working out was not a big part of it. Yeah, here I find myself, completely by my choice, and a conscious decision at that, but it just shows me some. So here's some reasons why I like to exercise. I don't have a list. It's all in my head, but I just had to find it. I think it's important in many aspects in life to get out of my comfort zone. Pretty much, I'd say almost all aspects of life, although all of them they're one at the end of the day. But yeah, that's the first reason, getting out of your comfort zone. I feel like it's important, and I feel like there's more opportunity when you spend just as much time out of your comfort zone as you spend in it, if not more. For me personally, in my experience, that goes for all ways of life. Getting in an uncomfortable space brings so much opportunity for growth and expansion, whether that be expansion of knowledge, skill, expansion of what you can withstand, and just simply expansion of experience. Those are a couple of examples right there. So that's number one. By the way, this list goes in no specific order. I'm not saying one is more important than the other. I'm just saying these are some reasons I like to work out. It makes me feel good to know that I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I feel like with being in the comfort zone, you're just staying the same. That's what it feels like to me. So it makes me feel good to switch things up, and that leads me into another reason. It's switching things up. I spend a lot of time, especially these days, with online school and editing YouTube videos and whatnot. I spend a lot of time behind a screen. I spend a lot of time sleeping. I spend a lot of time eating. You feel me? I like to switch it up by doing different exercises. You know, I love my pull-ups and my push-ups and my dips and my you know, riding a bike, even though I don't have a bike at this moment because it kind of got stolen. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Outside of all that, I began to jump rope, play basketball more again. So switching it up. That's reason number 2. Reason number 3. I like to look good. You feel me? And really, it's all about what I feel like is looking good. When I say that, I mean it's all about what I think looks good, like what I perceive as good, because different people may perceive looking good as different things. I think those are just 2 huge reasons on their own right there. Getting out of my comfort zone and switching it up. Within those 2 reasons, I could probably talk for an hour, much longer. I also like to switch it up by working out with different people. I love to not only get out of my comfort zone, but I love to get out of my comfort zone with others. When I went from not getting out of my comfort zone with the people in my life to getting out of my comfort zone with them, it changed the whole dynamic of those relationships. That's a nice BMW. Allergy season is coming. I love summer, I love the warmth, but feeling like a scratchy feeling in my throat. Let me show y'all what I do to like itch the scratch. I've been doing this since like elementary school. So I don't even know what it is. I just know it feels really good. I'm like rubbing my throat together. I don't know, but it feels mad good. My throat began itchy. That's all I got for right now. I like to switch it up. And I like to get out of my comfort zone. Within doing those 2 things, it just brings so much more experience to my life, and I love to experience, you know. I feel like there's nothing specific that I have to experience in this life. I just like to experience something, because I think that's what I make life about, experiencing. All right, let's go back to this workout. To struggle through something is so rough, but the feeling that I get after pushing myself through something almost always feels amazing. A feeling is not end all be all. Sometimes I don't feel like putting in any work, but I let that feeling go and keep working.